Riley Reid was once a household name and the most recognized family-friendly adult star on the internet. I mean, bruh, if you were in high school back in 2012, 2013, you know you were saving that nut for your way back home from school for a POV stepsister video of Riley. I know I did. From her numerous achievements, such as creating the stepsister stuck in a dryer meta.
Riley, you're my stepsister. Mom and Dad, are they home?
No, they weren't home. With the exponential increase of her social media presence, it genuinely looked like her career would keep skyrocketing forever. During the peak of Riley Reid's career, she literally had weird motherfuckers lining up left and right to get a taste of her spit. What the fuck? You just know motherfucker contracted 50 STDs from that shit. Fam, how can people do this willingly? I don't care if you look like Belle or Emiru. If you spit in my mouth, yo, I go crazy on you. Ironically, I would have to say that the peak of her career was probably the darkest timeline. Not only because of that weird-ass clip we just watched, but also because it was at that time that she would start collabing with big YouTubers, such as Jake Paul.
Alright, world's fastest drive-thru. Here we go.
Welcome to McDonald's, man.
2 sweet teas, 2 large fries! Run. Come on.
This is the kind of content that makes me want to play Russian roulette 6 times in a row! But unfortunately, a series of catastrophic events would inevitably lead to the death of her career. And many would say after watching this video that her downfall was deserved. But to truly understand why Riley Reid's career died, we have to go all the way back to 1894. All the way back to the invention of Vaseline. Bruh, you know those YouTuber motherfuckers who are gonna upload a video called Why McDonald's is the most evil company in the world. And then 20 seconds into the video, they're gonna say some shit like, but to truly understand why McDonald's is the most evil company in the world, we need to go back to when the dinosaurs got fucked by a meteorite. Like the fuck? But anyway, on a serious note, if we go back to 2016, when Riley Reid released her infamous tape, and when I say tape, I'm not talking about a tape, cause she had like hundreds of those by 2016. Nah, bruh, I'm talking about that mixtape, bruh. When she released that rapping performance of hers back in 2016, that was the first sign of her career dying.
Like one of ass cornbread, fuck niggas. 305 Dick County, yeah, we know for getting rowdy. Spit stringing from my mouth, but you fuck my face.
Bruh, straight up, you know you're not making it out of the hood.
Swag 100 G's, Louis duffel bag. Paying make that dick have a heart attack.
If your homie's rapping like that,
a nigga run it back. Maga hoe, maga nigga with a trick. Hit a lick, one of ass cornbread, fuck niggas.
And why she keeps saying the N-word like she has the N-word pass? You know what? She probably consumed so many BTs that she earned a pass at this point. Smash like right now if you disown your kid if they told you they wanted to start a rapping career.
Maga hoe, maga nigga with
just to rap like her. Bruh, we've seen it time and time again, bruh. With YouTuber motherfuckers.
It's every day, bro. It's every day, bro. I said it's every day, bro. You know it's Nick Crumpton and
man, shut the fuck up, Fat Crumpston. When they become too famous, bruh, and they start losing track of reality. Like, fam, I just don't get it. Like, Riley gets famous for getting her cheeks clapped, and then all of a sudden she thinks she can rap.
niggas.
Like, what the fuck? Bruh, I guess what they say is true. Some glizzy's just different, bruh. She probably consumed a glizzy so big and overcooked that it went all the way up to her brain, and then with every stroke, her brain kept shaking and losing 1 IQ point, that by the end of the session, she thought she could rap. What the f am I saying? Now that we've talked about her rapping, let's talk about her rape. 2019. News about her dark past would start spreading on the internet. For example, this creepy tweet of hers from 2012 was initially dismissed as an edgy joke. Lost my V-card? Funny story. I smashed a kid in a movie theater without his consent, cause I wanted to clap cheeks. And he kept saying no. That's how I lost it. It's a funny story, guys. Right? However, disturbing clips of her from 2019 and 2020, where she would explain the exact same creepy story from her 2012 tweet, would show up.
Jacob. Hi, Riley. I want to lose my virginity, but I'm too nervous to approach the topic with my girlfriend. You may be ready to lose your virginity, but maybe your partner isn't, and you should never pressure anyone to do something that they don't want to do.
bruh.
Yeah, that's like R. Kelly telling us to never give kids apple juice. She should be the last person to tell us this.
Pressure anyone to do something that they don't want to do. That goes with saying when I lost my virginity, a guy said no 3 times and I still hopped on it.
I don't think that tweet is just an edgy joke anymore. And the public response to these disturbing clips was as expected. Now if that doesn't give you creepy vibes, I don't know what will. Now I already know there's gonna be some sus motherfuckers in my comment section who are gonna be like, I wish he took my V-card without my consent. Like, first of all, shut the fuck up. No, you don't. Now, I don't want to be that guy, but if we reverse the roles and replace Riley with EDP, suddenly we're all on the same page about this shit being creepy and unacceptable, huh? Like, come on, bruh. It's not because the creep has a stinky cookie that can probably fit 5 glizz that suddenly your disturbing behavior should be excused. Like, come on, man. I wish she took my VCO without my consent. Like, bro, you need to go nut on an enemy pillow if you think like that. Now, you would think after receiving all that backlash and all that hate, she would come to her senses and she would maybe, just maybe, understand that what she did was terrible. Well, you'd be wrong to think that. That's right. Shortly after receiving that backlash and hate, she would instead choose to double down. And instead of issuing a public apology, she would keep repeating the same story, as if to her, what she did was completely fine and nothing but a funny story.
I wanted it or whatever, and he was like, no, I don't want to lose our virginity here at the movie theaters, because he was also a virgin. And I was like, I don't care, like, I really want to do it, let's just do it. He's like, no, I don't want to do it. I was like, come on, let's do it. And he's like, no. I just took my off and I got off.
You should never pressure anyone to do something that they don't want to do.
Bruh. Like, the way she's talking, bruh, it's like she's flexing what she did. Like someone who's flexing his car or his money.
So, I stole his virginity, basically, to say it in light terms. But, yeah, he didn't say no after that.
Fucking A, lucky guy.
And then you have this camera cop saying lucky guy, like, lucky guy, like, shut the fuck up. Like, it's so weird and creepy how she talks and laughs about it. This reminds me of the episode of Breaking Bad where Walter White tried to smash Mike without his consent.
Walter, put your dick away, Walter. I'm not having sex with you right now, Walter.
To this day, not only has Riley never issued a public apology for what she did, but instead of dealing with the scandal, she would instead upload weird videos on her YouTube channel about feminism and female empowerment.
This is fun, and you know, like, there's also something about having a male there that is also really nice, because it's like, ooh, you kind of help me feel sexy, but also, you know, like, don't overstep on our boundaries.
Let me get this straight. So motherfucker claps a kid's cheeks without his consent, and then years later it's all about feminism, empowering women, equality, boundaries. Is she retarded? No, genuine question, like, is she? What about the movie theater kids' boundaries, bruh? This is the equivalent of XQC saying that he's a giga chat and then flexing his bones.
Anyone knows that boy?
No, bro, you're a giga stick.
The girls, like, at the club were having so much fun, and the fact that we didn't have to worry about male energy, you're not feeling, you know, this energy, the lack of female and, you know, energy.
And why does she keep talking about energy?
It's called fucking mental illness.
Hey, yo! Get that nut-flavored breath away from me, bruh! Did someone nut inside her brain, bruh? Like, what the fuck was that?
I grew up in Miami, so, like, I grew up going to clubs, so I was already, like, very, like, energy is so, like, comfortable in my—
Hey, yo, she talks about energy one more time, bruh. I'm about to go Chris Breed. Even though her career took a hit following that scandal, that hit was unfortunately not enough to end her career. But that would soon change. 2021, she would officially announce in a podcast that she was done with the hub.
Did you ever have, like, boyfriends?
Dating was really hard. People have this persona of you.
Persona? Motherfucker acting like her consuming 500 glizz is completely negated by the fact that she was just acting. It was just a persona. She needs to go tell the kid she clapped without his consent that she was just acting. It was just her doing the EDP persona. Like, I just don't get it, bruh. She talks about how Riley Reid is just a persona and how she wants to move on from that shit. And then she does shit like this in podcasts.
Being with the stars, like, you don't take her to meet your mom and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, pretty much. Bro, I wouldn't take you out to see my dog, bro. Like, who knows? Like, who knows what she's gonna do with my dog? Shortly after retiring from her professional career, she would announce to the world that she was getting married. Now, you would think that after quitting her professional career, getting married, that, you know, she would start to take it easy, that she would maybe become a Disney princess. But, if you go on her Twitter profile, all of her tweets are about her promoting her OnlyFans. How are you gonna pump that many Twitter videos? Bro, it's like she found a way to pump even more videos ever since she quit the hub. Now, most of the sus videos lead to her OnlyFans. I like to believe that, you know, it's only her and her now husband that are making those videos. Like, surely if I go on her OnlyFans, I'm not gonna see, like, 500 differently shaped glizzies in her videos. Her marriage turned out to be something serious because in 2022, she announced that she was pregnant. Hey, yo. Rip that kid, bruh. Rip that kid. Smash like Rana if you wouldn't want to be that baby, bro. All I'm gonna say is, You already know the guy's praying low-key like that, and he's praying the baby doesn't come out black. And the public response to her being pregnant, well, it has to be expected. That baby has an entire apartment. What? Comments like, the Your Mama jokes about to hit different for this kid spawned on the hard mode. I usually skip this. Nah. Hey yo! If you're not into pregnant sus videos, you need a doctor! But even though Riley Reid's career has died on the hub, she still has a significant amount of sim fans who support her on her OnlyFans. Where one of the comments said, her baby's a group project!